Hey sis, it's been a while, but I'm back. And today I want to talk about the need for us to normalize sharing the stories and the names of the people, particularly the black women who have opened doors for us that we couldn't open for ourselves and who have elevated us. Sometimes on our journeys to success, um, we leave those names out. Our egos begin to give us a new narrative about how we got to where we got, and sometimes our egos also frighten us off of or out of thinking that we can do certain things because it's told us the stories that we've done them alone. So the more we can normalize sharing how like how others have opened doors or made space for us and demystify success, then the more we can sort of keep our ego in check, but also the more we can help other people, right? Because none of us have got here alone. None of us are self made. It is a myth. It is BS, honestly. All of us have had somebody move some barrier out of our way or open some door that just was not open to us. And so I heard, and we heard Kalila Wright speak a month or so ago, and she mentioned how so many of her corporate sponsorships or corporate partnerships were the result of black women who knew her name, who knew her business, who knew her product, sharing her name in rooms where they worked at these corporations. A month before that, Miley Teal got a deal with Ulta for Curlbox, and in her post announcing it, she shared the names of two black women who worked at Ulta, who spoke her name in a room she was not in a space where people did not know who she was or what her product was. And so I know so often we see people with big names and big brands, and or we have them, and we it's easy to forget. It's easy to put all your stock into how great the product is or how great of marketing you do or how great your business is. And all of that also must be true, because in order for somebody to still speak your name in that room, they've got to have something to speak on. But we put all of the stock in that, and not there's a tendency to, or there's an ability to do that, or and put all of our stock in all the things we've done, and that story and that narrative feeds our ego, and our ego also feeds our fears, right? That how am I going to climb this next mountain, or how am I going to get to this next level, when if we keep those stories on hand and we remind ourselves of those stories and those truths about who elevated us, how they opened doors, and how they made ways, then the next level doesn't seem quite as frightening, because the same thing can occur again. Somebody will be in position to elevate you, to open another door for you. And it's not all about your greatness, it's about you doing your part and other people being in position to do theirs. And when we call those names out, when we share those names and we share the stories of the people who have elevated us and the people who said our names in rooms we weren't in, not only do we honor them and show them gratitude, but we remind our ego that it is not all about how great we are and how much bigger we can be, but it's about us just doing our part and being in position, and accepting the blessings that unfold in that way. And it just takes so much pressure off of us, and it takes the pressure off of those who are watching us to know that this isn't some mysterious way to success, right? But that it's about doing your part and others doing theirs, and being grateful and expressing gratitude for the ways in which others help you elevate, and that none of us, not a single one of us, is self-made. So I hope that that resonates with you. I hope that you reflect on it, take a moment to think about the names that you can call out, the people that you can acknowledge, and even if it's just jotting it down for your own receipts, that you remind yourself that somebody helped you elevate and that it'll happen again and again and again. Be blessed. Talk to you soon.